God says you're about to graduate. So I've been reading and studying the ministries of Peter and John in the Bible. I'm in Acts chapter 4 right now, right? So I'm learning, or I'm paying attention to Peter and how Peter was filled with the Holy Spirit. And Peter used to be scared. Peter denied Jesus 3 times. And Peter was filled with so much shame and so much doubt and so much guilt, right? But when Jesus died and was lifted back up and resurrected, and he ascended to heaven, and his Holy Spirit had descended onto all of the people at the day of Pentecost, Peter literally, he stepped into a new dimension. He stepped into a new level of authority. Peter, the one that used to be timid, Peter, the one that was scared to come out of the boat onto the water with Jesus, Peter who denied Jesus, Peter who denied Jesus's power, Peter who had then been converted from scary Peter to bold Peter, literally stepped into a whole new level of authority and started to bring people closer and closer to God. Peter knew that this assignment was different. Peter knew that once Jesus had went up into heaven, he knew that there was going to be a new level of responsibility. He knew that he was going to need the Holy Spirit, that he was going to need God's strength. He knew that this was his time. He knew that this was his opportunity. He knew that this was literally something that God had entrusted him to do. And the same with you. Yeah, you've been timid. At times, you've been scared. You've been scared to answer the call. You've been scared to proclaim the name of Christ. You've been scared to tell your testimony, but you're about to graduate soon. And no, I'm not just talking about diplomas. I'm not just talking about walking across the stage, but you are about to cross over. You are about to step into a whole new level of authority. You are about to step into a whole new level of faith and courage. You are about to be bold. Everything that you learned in the wilderness, oh my God, everything that you learned in the secret place with God, you are about to go back into your place, back into where God has for you, back into that industry, back into the world. And not be timid anymore. You are about to be so bold in your faith and so bold in who you believe. You're not even going to remember your old self. So get ready for your graduation.